Hey there everybody, it's Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week the video is starting out a little differently. I wanted to face this cruel reality that my planner is just full of lies and deception and not good things. You can see here was my list of things that needed to get done last week, and anything that has a horizontal slash through it did not get done. So you can see that my accuracy percentage, let's say, of things done is ridiculously poor, and I only did like maybe less than half of the things that I was supposed to do. And I was talking a little bit about that last week too, where I feel like I don't have like a trusted planning system where when I write things down I have at least like reasonable amount of certainty that it's going to get done. As you can see, lots of things just scratched out all over the place and not going according to plan. Like Wednesday, oh my gosh, Wednesday. And what seems to happen most frequently is that I have something that has a deadline, but I don't want to do it, and I'm procrastinating so hard. And so it just has that migration domino effect of where the days that I was supposed to work on Florence because my work would have been done by then can't happen because I have to go back and do my actual work that has a deadline. So this is failing hard, and that's not okay. If I'm going to take all the time to plan out all these things, they should at least get 50% done. Like, I'm not even looking for 100% done of all the things I plan, just like 50%. If half of what I write down could get done, that would be amazing. The only thing that really helped that I was surprised by is the hydrate stickers. I really don't drink as much water as I think I do. If you are a patron on my Patreon, you saw me set up my December pages. But for the rest of you, it's another week and another plan with me. Because of last week's ridiculousness, I'm like back to square one. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to do or how I'm going to set up this planner. All I knew is that I wanted comfort, and it's also the birthday week of... I thought I was going to bring up the stickers now. It's going to take a while. Look at my timing's off. Oh, you ruined my delivery. Okay, here we go. It is this young man's birthday on November 27th. This is Chanyeol. He's from EXO, and he has a very special place in my heart because he's basically the one that introduced me into K-pop. And so I had to do something special for his birthday week. Oops, these side stickers did not print right because I cut on the wrong file. Yeah, it's just, I can't use those. Oops, they cut wrong. So I had to print them out again, and I had all this extra space. So I'm like, well, I always need date covers. Let's just do a bunch of date covers. But I'm only going to use that side of it. And then for the other half of the week, there's the rest of well, not the rest of the band, but more of the band. I was working with photos from the Dear Happiness photo book, and unfortunately Lei couldn't be there for that photo shoot, so there's no pictures of him to work with. Starting with the flat side of my planner because I was just not in a mindset to go and work with the bumpy side. And my first mistake realization happened here, where the sticker was just way too long, and I'm like, what happened? I can only imagine is what happened is that I had designed this part of the sticker and wanted it to fill up the entire column, and then later I'm like, oh, I might as well just put the trackers on the bottom so I don't have to stick an extra sticker. But I didn't subtract it off of the stickers that I had already made, so what I had to do is go back and just slice those guys off and do exactly what I wanted to avoid, which was overlapping the tracking stickers on the column stickers, but oh well. So I'm sticking down, guys, for Wednesday through Saturday. Schumann did not go down quite straight, so I had to straighten him back out. And then put Dio right there on what will be Wednesday. No, wait. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I do some other crazy things later on. So I forgot about that green banner sticking up from behind, and how it's just awful to see it there. I don't like it. So I needed to find some washi or something to cover it up. Was looking all over the place for just like black and white washi because I felt like black and white was just going to be a nice background for whatever I wanted to try with planning this week. But I couldn't find any black and white washi that I had. So I opted for this like foily one with the white dots and used that as a background, and I didn't realize that part of it had, like, the ink had sort of rubbed off right above Schumann there. I think I'm going to point it out. Yeah, right there. But oh well, I wasn't about to try to rip that up again. I almost thought about filling in the gutters. I'm like, nah, let's just not. Let's just not. Putting down the trackers at the bottom, because I do like that from the previous week. Even if the trackers just show that I'm not doing anything, at least I'm aware of it. So I put down the washi over there as well. Wasn't sure how much I needed on the other side, so I thought I'd wait until I put down the big stickers. Slicing off the bottom trackers again, because we all know it's going to be too big. And then started placing down Chen. He is also one that makes my heart happy. And Baekhyun. And Man of the Hour, Chanyeol. And where's our leader? Our guardian. Here we go. Suho. And then trimmed off the washi so that it would be flush up against that one. And then putting down the date covers. Now you'll notice something strange here. Well, two things that are strange. Some of you who have never seen my videos, number one, I'm starting with Sunday, so that's strange to you if you've never seen that. If you have seen that, you're going to find it strange that apparently I decided not to have a sidebar. I don't know what was going through my mind at the time, but I'm just like, obviously the week starts with Sunday, and I just went for Sunday. So it wasn't until I was going, like Thursday, Friday. Oh yeah, I had no place to put December. I'm like, oh man, did not think that through. So put the December up there, Friday down there. Luckily that picture of Sehun and the dog had a lot of sky in it, so I didn't cover anything up. Saturday, and it was only now that I realized, oh, why is there an extra one at the end? I put the sidebar on, oh well. And I just wrote in this week, trying to match the font of the date covers, but not succeeding very much. Yeah, right around there. I was like, gosh, this is so ugly, but, what you gonna do? Definitely not gonna go back and print another sticker, so, Putting down the trackers on the first page, and then I thought, I really should bring in some of this foil tape so that it isn't so brightly jazzy at the top and then like nothing for the rest. So I put that down, put the trackers on top, and hoped that only a little, less, maybe like half of the thickness of the washi would show. And then got my knife and started trimming out the gutters. I don't know why I thought it was important to trim out the gutters down there, but not at the top, but that's what I did. So then, of course, I have to try to do the same thing on the other side, and these stickers have been stuck onto other paper stickers, so I was not sure if they were going to peel up very well, but I gave it a go. Trying to wrestle with that washi tape. The ones with the backing, and they get so curly, they're so finiggly, so hard to use. More of the washi showed on this side than the other side, but I'm just going to live with it after I've already messed up the sizing of my stickers, messed up by putting the sidebar on the right instead of the left. I was just so done. I'm just no, we're just going to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Wow, bright, okay. So I lost some footage when I was writing in what I wanted the trackers to track. But it's all pretty much the same stuff as last week, so you didn't really miss much. Putting down some sticker icons for walking my dog Tika, prepping for class, tidying my desk. No? Not tidying my desk? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, there we go, little spray bottle. Tidying the desk. Planner stuff, I didn't really have any relevant icons, so I just put that little cup of tea, the steam coming off. Email comments, little laptop sticker. Comic vlog, little film sticker. Classical stretch, looking for my happy day. I'm going to say happy day this time. Happy Day stickers of stretching, but I could not find them anywhere, which is going to lead in to something a bit later about like, dude, I gotta get my life organized. So on Sunday, I had some tea with some friends, and it was lovely to visit with them and just talk. And then afterwards, I went to the grocery store and tried to stock up on things that would be healthy for me to eat. I wanted to make some split pea soup vegan style, and I did, but I did not do my timing very well and thought for some reason that my slow cooker, after the timer went off, it would automatically just shut off, like shut down. But no, it keeps the food warm. So I think the pea soup was finished cooking at like maybe midnight, and it had an additional 8 hours of being kept warm. And so it got thick, like split pea mashed potatoes. I'm not kidding you. So that was a little bit of a fail, but it didn't taste burnt. It was just like ridiculously thick. So lesson learned. I need a meal plan, and I ran out of trackers, so I just made one with a sticker from the Bonnie Girl series. And these little water trackers are from Amelie Planning or something like that. I don't know. I'll have links of all the stickers below. I'm never going to remember all of these stickers just as I'm voicing this over. But like I said before, the water trackers really opened my eyes to how little water I'm drinking in the winter. So I thought best to continue. I thought I was being clever by putting a plus in the boxes that, I did something, and then a minus in the boxes that I didn't. But no, it kind of came out ugly. I was so proud of my handwriting right there. Sarange, meaning just, like, we love you. Yeah, Korean is difficult to write for me because you have to adjust the size of the characters based on how many characters are in the syllable. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, if you're just writing SO, then the S and the O are going to be big. But if you're writing SON, you have to make the S and the O small enough that you can fit the N underneath. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like you have to know how many characters you're going to write before you know how to properly size them. So I was just super proud of myself that came out pretty on the first attempt. All the dinners I'm making, thought they needed some stickers to remind me that, yeah, I'm in charge of making that. And then putting down some blank half boxes at the bottom there that stand out a little more and will make me realize that it's the last day of art classes. Woohoo! We go on break for most of December. Number one, because most people are so busy with like holidays and the kids are off school. And so for some reason, they get out of the routine of picking them up from school and then dropping them off at an after-school program, So then it's just like our attendance rate just ridiculously drops. And the second reason, of course, is because we are in a room that was originally a storage room. We have no insulation and no actual heating. So it is freezing cold in there during the wintertime. So we just figured, you know what? Let's just not have classes during December. So it's a nice break for me, but it's also a time that I don't make any money. So that's a little stressful. And I've learned to kind of cope by saving throughout the year so that I'll have enough money to take care of my student loans when I'm not getting paid. But like still, it's that trade-off of like, yeah, no art classes and oh no money. This week I was doing more of a plan as I go. And so I was doing filming sessions each day. And I don't actually like it because it takes me so much longer to plan every day and having, to set up my camera, and obviously my lighting is horrific because, there are different times of the day and, blah, blah, blah. So I don't like that part of it, but there was far less written in my planner that did not get done this week because obviously I could adjust day by day. So on Chanyeol's birthday, I mostly did, plan with me and my December month, and, I thought I was going to clean. That actually did not get done. Tuesday, I had to face the reality that I'd be back to work on Wednesday, the next day. So I had to get all of this stuff ready. Most of this did not get done, to be perfectly honest. And thought I would design later in the day some icon stickers. and pack up the giveaway stickers. I have already sent out an email asking where to send your stickers, so if you haven't gotten that email, it may be like in your spam folder or something like that, so just double check it if you entered to get some of my giveaway stickers. The next day, filling in my trackers on the ones that I did. Class prep, Waktika, obviously Florence is not getting done. Classical stretch, not tidying my desk like at all. Drinking some water, that's good. So there's some cancel stickers that Flora gave me, and I'm using them for that. Wednesday, had a deadline. I had this sculpture that it needed to be photographed. In fact, let's show you. So this is Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was trying to do that one, but he's looking a little creepy right now. He's looking a little bit like a Joker smile. So I had to bake him and paint him and photograph him and send those photos to the guy that puts together our monthly newsletter that day. And then we had decided that art meet was going to be on Friday this week because I needed the extra time on Wednesday to finish that sculpture. Filling in more trackers there. So yeah, Wednesday, deadline, Aang sculpture, that just has to be done. Like, it has to. And then I thought if I have any extra time, I would do my vlog voiceover. That did not happen. Spoiler alert. And then, tried to make a decorative element out of the microphone cord there. I don't know where that footage went, but I wanted to listen to an audiobook called Goodbye Things, the new Japanese minimalism. My sister listened to this first, and it has basically changed her life. And so she really wanted me to listen to it too, because she knows that I have the same problems of keeping my room clean and just keeping organized that she has. So yeah, I wanted to do that. And then start cleaning all the things, because none of the cleaning got done on, what was that, Monday? Yeah, Monday. Did not happen. So that was the plan. Next day, coming back in, filling my water tracker. 1. Emails and comments, yeah, I did those. I walked Tika, yep. Did my skincare last night, yep. Meal plan, yep. Meal plans are going pretty good. But did not. So I stuck down some more cancel stickers. On Thursday, I brought out my little Cookie Girl stickers. I'm so glad that I get to use this sticker already. I chose the one that says, I can do it. And I believe her. I believe that I can do it. So I had to paint and photograph the Aang sculpture because that did not happen the previous day. This is exactly what I'm talking about with my planner system failing me and my tasks just migrating to the next day anytime they feel like it. Gosh. And while I was working on this sculpture, I listened to Goodbye Things, the new Japanese minimalism, and it changed my life. Like every time I do this voiceover, because this is not my first time doing the voiceover, I run off on a tangent about Goodbye Things, and I can't let that happen this time. So let me just tell you, this book changed my life. And then, going back the next day and filling in the trackers, did not work on my comic blog. Florence, yeah, that's not happening. I did walk Tika, that's good. And had one more glass of water. And Friday, no, I did this December month video and put it up for my patrons, like I said before. And then put down a HEDA sticker and wrote down, what are you aiming for? What are you trying to do? And had the penguin say it. Because I'm finding that a lot of the work I'm doing doesn't have any clarity as to why I'm doing it or how it's going to add to the big picture overall. And I think that's a mistake and it's going to lead me astray. So I need to really focus in on, like, what am I trying to do? And then work backwards to, okay, how can I get to what I want to do? So yes, that was that. On Saturday, man, I'm thrown off because the sidebar is on the right now. On Saturday, I usually clean the bathroom, and I wrote down some things from Goodbye Things. I thought I was going to go through my pens and my paper, but now that it's Saturday, I feel like no, I might throw away other things. I did this morning, finally, after maybe 12 years, get rid of a large painting that I did back in community college. Not just college, not art school, that happened in 2011. No, this was back in like 2002. Okay, this was like a long time ago, and I finally got rid of it. Could not find my blue highlighter, which is just another reason why I need to get my life in order. So I use purple instead. And I have not done my laundry yet. It's not like I forgot to check off that tracker. It's because this is the truth. I have just not done my laundry yet, and I'm not entirely sure it will get done today, so that might just stay that way forever. And this is what I'm talking about. I just feel like there's just so much evidence of the broken systems in my life, and they need fixing. And I think that's what the rest of December is just going to be absolutely laser focused on, is just getting some systems that actually work and actually benefit my life. Oh my gosh. Anyway, patrons, you're awesome. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my little videos here. And I try to give you a little, extra stuff like bonus videos and printables and things that I hope are useful or entertaining to you. So that's over on patreon.com if you want to check it out. The link is below. And I guess that is it for this week. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you again next week.